From Nazi gold-carrying U-boats to natural formations and lost cities, the mysteries of the deep are waiting to be discovered. Black smokers. A captivating phenomenon known as black smokers exists deep beneath the ocean's surface in remote and dark regions. These mysterious underwater chimneys emit superheated water, minerals, and gases from the Earth's crust. This creates a strange habitat for extraordinary and strange creatures. Black smokers can tower up to 60 feet and reach temperatures of over 750 degrees Fahrenheit. These smokers emit highly acidic water that contains chemicals such as hydrogen sulfide, methane, and carbon dioxide. Many organisms have evolved to survive in this harsh environment, including blind shrimp, blind crabs, and the well-known giant tube worms. These worms, which have bright red color due to hemoglobin, can grow to be several feet long. Aside from their extreme conditions, scientists are fascinated by the minerals and gases that black smokers emit. Researchers believe that studying these underwater chimneys will reveal secrets about the origins of life on Earth as well as adaptability to harsh environments elsewhere in the universe. Let's explore the uncharted depths together and find the hidden treasures. Of course, I'm not serious, I can't fly you all out here, just sort of imagine it really. Black Sea Shipwreck. Deep-sea diving in the mysterious Black Sea provides a one-of-a-kind experience, as life beneath the surface appears to be non-existent. However, the sea hides a captivating secret, a mile and a half below the surface beyond the reach of conventional diving. It's a 2,500-year-old shipwreck, still well preserved. One can see the rowing benches where oarsmen once sat in the intact mast that served as both support and sail from the meticulously crafted scale model. The telltale rudder, adorned with a still-present tiller, revealed the vessel's cultural origins. The ship belonged to ancient Greece and dates back to 400 BC, demonstrating the country's rich maritime history. The ship has survived remarkably well thanks to the Black Sea's deep, oxygen-free waters, and the absence of organisms that would have devoured the wooden structure within years. The ship set sail from Greece carrying valuable trade goods across the perilous Bosporus Strait. Perhaps it was destroyed by a violent storm and sank 50 miles off the coast of modern-day Bulgaria, where it lay forgotten for over 2 millennia. But there are more wrecks there, and who knows what treasures still lie preserved at the bottom of the Black Sea. The Cape Verde Crack. One particular abyss stands out from the vast ocean of blue holes around the world. Scientists have been perplexed by a strange crack in the ocean floor located between the Cape Verde Islands and the Caribbean. The origin of this enigmatic crevice is unknown. The crack, which is approximately 100 kilometers long and 10 kilometers wide, is thought to be the result of tectonic plate activity. Scientists are keeping a close eye on its progress, looking for signs of widening or deepening. There is no immediate safety concerns at this time. The oceanic crevice is said to be a recent phenomenon, and one can only hope that it doesn't awaken any hidden Godzillas. The Goblin Shark. Dive into the ocean's depths to meet a strange creature that even its mother may not find endearing, the Goblin Shark. The unsettling appearance of this enigmatic shark, Mitsukurina ostoni of the Mitsukuridae family, has captivated both scientists and the general public alike. The Goblin Shark has an unusually long snout that helps it detect prey in the murky depths where it lives. It can navigate the dark, deep waters thanks to electrosensitive pores on its snout. Another unusual feature is its retractable jaws, which extend forward to capture unsuspecting prey before retracting back into the mouth. Looks like the animal has a large overbite, and the Goblin Shark efficiently captures small fish and other creatures thanks to its sharp needle-like teeth. While most people are unfamiliar with the Goblin Shark, researchers are still learning about its biology and behavior. Recent research has revealed its distinct hunting technique of patiently waiting for prey to approach before striking. Due to its limited reproductive capacity, the Goblin Shark faces threats such as overfishing due to its slow growth rate and lifespan that can exceed 70 years. A creature worthy of compassion. Poor guy. U-455. German U-boats from the World War II have a certain mystery about them. At the time, these vessels were state-of-the-art and the means to smuggle gold from Nazi Germany for some Nazis who wanted to start a new life in South America. Divers who explored the waters near Portofino, Italy, found the wreck of a Nazi U-boat which had seemed to disappear without a trace. This German U-boat, discovered 300 feet below the surface, was a remarkable find. Divers observed its unusual position, which was stuck in the sediment and pointing up at a 45-degree angle. The disappearance of the U-455 in April 1944 remained a mystery for 60 years until its remains were discovered by Lorenzo del Veneziano. They're a marine archaeology expert, and the wreckage, which was discovered in sea life, still had recognizable parts, such as guns and the bridge. A massive rip in the stern suggested that the submarine was destroyed by accident rather than enemy fire. Further investigation revealed that the U-455 had inadvertently entered a minefield set up by German forces. When it struck a mine while turning, 33 feet of its stern was ripped apart, killing all 51 crew members. No signs of any gold, sadly. The Great Blue Hole. The Great Blue Hole off the coast of Belize is a popular spot for scuba divers and snorkelers due to its 125-meter depth. While many have explored it from the surface, few have gone deep into its depths to uncover what lies beneath. In the winter of 2018, Aquatica submarines began their descent to the Blue Hole's bottom. They set out to create a 3D map of the sinkhole's interior, but they encountered some strange and familiar sights. As the crew began to explore, they came across the usual suspects: turtles, giant corals, and reef sharks. However, as they moved toward 90 meters, life began to vanish. A thick blanket of poisonous hydrogen sulfide covered the entire width of the sinkhole. The research team was surprised to find tiny stalactites when they descended 120 meters into a dry cave. This discovery provided evidence of the hole's long history, as well as suggesting that various creatures had inhabited during its active period. The team found 2 of the 3 missing people during the dive in the Blue Hole. They decided not to attempt recovery and instead maintain a respectful atmosphere, informing authorities of what they had seen. They returned to the surface filled with awe and a sense of sadness. USS Samuel B Roberts. During World War II, the USS Samuel B Roberts was a destroyer escort of the U.S. Navy. The ship, named after Coxswain Samuel Booker Roberts Jr., who died in the Battle of Guadalcanal, holds a special place in naval history due to its tragic fate. At the Battle of Samar in 1944, despite being outmatched by a Japanese fleet, the USS Samuel B Roberts valiantly defended Task Unit 77.4-3, or Taffy 3, with torpedoes and gunfire. Its heroic actions allowed for an Allied victory. The USS Samuel B Roberts, on the other hand, came under heavy fire and suffered severe damage from enemy shells and torpedoes. The ship's fate was sealed despite valiant efforts to keep it afloat, and it eventually gave in to the onslaught and sank beneath the waves. The wreckage now rests on the ocean floor as a solemn memorial to the bravery of its crew and their unwavering determination in the face of overwhelming odds. It's the deepest shipwreck yet discovered. The story of the vessel's final battle has inspired countless tales of heroism and courage, and serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who served in the United States Armed Forces. Ancient Roman pills. Apparently, ancient Romans were pill poppers. Granted, with all the politics as well as the sacking of their time, you'd probably get a headache as well. A few years ago, an ancient Roman shipwreck was discovered underwater. The Relito del Pozzino, a Roman ship that sank 2,000 years ago off the coast of Tuscany, Italy, was recently discovered. Inside the vessel, 5 pharmaceutical pills were discovered, kept in a hermetically sealed tin, and they weren't aspirin, at least not in the way we know it. The contents of the tins were still preserved after 2,000 years, much to the surprise of the scientists who examined them. The 5 medicinal pills discovered in one of the tins were subjected to a chemical analysis, the results of which were published a number of years ago in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. In lab tests, zinc compounds, iron oxide, starch, beeswax, pine resin, and other plant-derived materials were discovered to make up the pills. After consulting with doctors and reviewing ancient medical records, the researchers concluded that the pills were used as eye medicine. Well, there goes my idea for headaches. The Baltic Sea Anomaly. Peter Lindbergh and Dennis Asberg discovered an object in 2011 located 90 feet below the surface of the Baltic Sea off Sweden. It's circular, approximately 60 meters wide, with no known origin. Possibilities for its origins range from a sunken ship to alien spacecraft or natural geological formation. Probably not aliens, though. This strange object has a flat top with stairs, ridges around the edge, and an unusually large circular depression. It's made of at least 2 materials, and scientists have detected an incredibly powerful magnetic field coming from it, which is 300 times stronger than its surroundings. The origin of the Baltic Sea Anomaly is still a mystery. Some researchers have proposed that it could be a geological formation, while others theorize it could be a sunken ship, or as I have mentioned, an alien spacecraft. A number of theories have been proposed, but none have been confirmed. The Lion City. The Lion City, also known as Zhejiang, is an ancient Chinese city that became submerged beneath Chandao Lake over time. It's now located at a depth of approximately 25 to 40 meters at the foot of Wuxi Mountain. Officials became interested in the sunken city in 2014. This is after discovering that despite spending over 50 years underwater, it remained remarkably intact. As a result, the city was transformed into a diving attraction and an underwater museum, which opened to tourists in 2017. It's a breathtaking sight due to the preserved architecture and intricate carvings dating back nearly 1,400 years ago. The ancient city was originally a country and served as a significant political and economic center in the eastern province of Zhejiang during the Eastern Han Dynasty around 25 to 200 AD. Unfortunately, the Chinese government made the contentious decision to build a hydroelectric power station in 1959. This resulted in the creation of a man-made lake that submerged Yicheng under 40 meters of water, and while this was a setback for history, it was an advancement in power generation. Sounds like a bad idea, placing power generators above such historical treasures, wouldn't you think? Ah, China, never change. See you all next time.